Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm
Way
here
up.
with my guy, Mayno. And today we are talking about going to the doctor. Now, I said I hadn't been to the doctor in over 2 years. I finally went for a checkup yesterday. Shout out to Dr. Peggy Roberts. And I just am in the process of scheduling my mammogram because that's something I have to do too. Also a colonoscopy, I guess, right?
That's right.
You've done that?
100%.
Okay. How often do you have to have a colonoscopy?
I don't know. I mean, as a black man, you need to go, every year?
Well, I did say I found out I have 2 small fibroids, and so that's something that now I have to make sure that I'm staying on top of that. I'm going back to the doctor so I can monitor it. But I want to ask you guys, how frequently do you go to the doctor? I felt so guilty that I hadn't been, and I was like, man, I don't know, because it's a nerve-wracking thing. Nicole, how do you go to the doctor, and how frequently? Do you only go when you need to, when something's wrong?
I go every 6 months now.
Damn.
Oh, okay. Do you have like underlying conditions or?
No, I'm 33 years old. I'm healthy. We just had somebody in the family that actually had open heart surgery, so that sent everybody to spiral. So now everybody's going and getting checked out and everything because that scared everyone.
Preventative.
That's right.
They do say family history is the reason that you should go more frequently. So I love that you're taking charge.
100%. Everybody should.
All right. Thank you, Jay, for calling. Hey, Nicole.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. We want to ask you, how often do you go to the doctor?
I actually go every 30 days because we have a cancer trait in our DNA makeup with my family from my dad's side.
Wow. Okay.
So I go every 30 days to get blood work with the oncologist to see has anything changed with my blood work or has anything decreased to keep me preventive measures to see if there's cancer in my system. Or
Oh,
in my
wow.
blood work.
Did they recommend that you come every 30 days?
Yes. They
Okay.
recommended after we did the DNA profile because that's
Wow.
Because it runs in your family, right?
Yes, on my father's side of the family, everybody died of cancer.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am praying that this doesn't affect you personally. So, but I'm glad to hear that you are going and taking charge of your health. The earlier, the better.
Right, she stay in front of it.
Yeah, it's the preventive measure so you
Right.
can get in front of it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because I was diagnosed in 2003 with cancer. I had a lesion on my liver. And because I did the DNA profile, we was able to catch it at stage 1 and immediately do radiation and chemo.
Oh
So
my
preventive
gosh.
measures is the most important part, especially in the Black community. We shun so much away from seeing doctors and talking about
That's a
these
fact.
things. That is the reason why our family is misdiagnosed or not even treated
Or
properly.
not even diagnosed.
I am so glad that you called and shared that with us. I feel so bad that I hadn't been in so long, and listening to you talk to me makes me feel like I got to be more on top of it.
Yeah, more preventative.
No, we do. You got to do the preventive measures. We ain't carrying all this insurance for nothing.
You're right about that. I definitely have insurance. One thing we're going to do is use our insurance. Because honestly, I would tell myself, dang, every month I don't have time, but you got to make time for yourself, just like you make
gotta
time
the time for
for
everything,
everything else.
Yes, you do. And our health is more important. If you want to have longevity, you got to do preventive
That's
measures.
right.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain.
Well, how often do you go to the doctor? That's what we're talking about.
Never.
Wow.
Why?
I don't know, man. I just never did like doctors. And I think I ain't been to a doctor's appointment since I was about 19, 36, not going on 37 in November. And I'm still as healthy as a horse. Everybody's getting COVID shots and vaccinations. I ain't never done those either, and ain't never had either one of them.
Man, what
I
if
don't
you...
get sick very often.
What if you find out you're pre-diabetic? Not that I would wish that, or some type of, stage 1 can't. Like, there's so many things that you may not have any symptoms for that could be treated.
High blood pressure.
Yeah, high cholesterol, anything. You've never thought.
My blood pressure is typically pretty low, but I will say I had something like that happen last year. I passed out when I was standing outside smoking a little cigarette, that's all.
Right.
But I ended up passing out, and come to find out my sugar was real low. Not diabetic, but I just hadn't ate enough or something or another. And it got to a point where when I passed out, the ambulance had to come and give me some sugar or whatever. At the ER if something goes wrong. I mean, I got insurance, I got a doctor, but I ain't never seen him.
See, but that
I feel
right
like I
there,
need to-
so that mean that can mean he pre-diabetic, right?
It could be any. I'm not a
Could
doctor,
be,
so I
but
don't
when I
know.
went there, they said I wasn't.
So
man.
you ended up going because it was an emergency, right?
Yes,
But
I only go when it's an emergency.
But if
Generally,
don't-
when I get sick, I feel like all they're going to do is give me some ginger ale and and say you have a nice
Ginger
day.
ale?
the doctor does
I'm
not
good
give
at
you
home.
ginger ale. But I do want to say
You know what I'm saying?
this.
When I go to the ER, if I'm sick, I go when I'm sick. And generally, they usually just give me the ginger ale and an aspirin and say you have a nice day. I'm good at home.
Just one thing I want to say though, you do pay for your insurance, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel like, well, I pay for my insurance, I should at least go and get my body checked out? Do you take your car in when something's wrong with it, or do you get too?
I maintain my car very well. Hell, my dog goes to the vet at least twice a year.
So you
It's
don't
just me
find
personally.
it's strange that you'll take the dog to the vet, get your car taken care of, but won't get yourself taken care of?
Well, I've heard a lot of stuff from doctors that ain't true. Like my sister has cancer. I think it's stage 2, and it's in her neck by spinal cord. And so they gave her 6 months to live about 4 years ago, and she's still here. Every time they tell you something, I don't think they know what they're talking about, man.
Right.
I don't know if you believe in the power of faith, but my grandmother taught me a long time ago. You can will yourself to death. You can will yourself to be better.
That's a
and
fact.
I stay in touch with myself. When I need fruits and vegetables, my body tells me because I won't crave nothing else. I just listen to myself and my intuition, man. If I feel like I'm okay, I'm okay.
You know, faith and going to the doctor can coexist.
You say what?
Faith and going to the doctor, those things can coexist. Like you can still have faith, but still go to the doctor.
Oh yeah, I understand that, and I'm not telling nobody to be sick. And I do understand the importance of going to some people, and I realize that some people need to go. I just personally don't feel like I do. Whenever I got a problem, I go to the ER. They'll fix me up in a couple of hours and send me on my way.
Okay.
Okay, you like it, we love it, bro.
I've been doing just fine without them.
Okay. Man, I wish I could take him to the doc. I would love to. All right. Well, thank you for calling.